Blossom Goodchild, channeling the Federation of Light, May 6, 2018. Blossom Goodchild. Good morning once again. Where to start? Federation of Light. Let us begin with greeting you from the heart and allowing this communication to flow, perhaps without agenda. Blossom Goodchild. And yet, so many are still keen to hear about the event. One soul said it was like a TV drama, ever awaiting the next episode. Federation of Light. It is ever unfolding, and we choose to assist by offering ways to enlighten your beings, in order to keep the momentum and spirits high. Such strength in the energies, flowing in / through, to your planet. You can feel this strength within your being, also. For that which flows into your planet, flows into your being. We would say it is one and the same. However, this day we would desire to speak of matters of a different kind. Yes, you are aware of energies, within and without. Yet, we ask you to now listen. Listen to your inner knowing. For there lie the answers to the posed questions. Listen to your heart and only your heart, and allow its rhythm to teach you. Allow it to stretch your imagination, for it is in doing so, that greater recourses are discovered. Blossom Goodchild. There has always been talk of going within and listening to the self. Is it the feeling we are listening to? For contrary to popular belief, there ain't no voices inside my head. Federation of Light. It goes beyond that, Blossom. Blossom Goodchild. Beyond feeling? What? How? Federation of Light. Because we are asking each one to take their knowing further. Take it more deeply into the grid of understanding all. Blossom Goodchild. Sure. A few pointers would be good. Federation of Light. By taking your beliefs into a different space. One tries to relax into the self, to find the space where all is quiet and find that no thing within the mind's quandaries. To connect up with Source, Divine Energy, is as simple as plugging in your technical equipment, from which you see immediate results. The light comes on and you can see that you are wired into / tapped into the circuit, for want of better words. To visualize doing this from your being, connecting into that higher power will do the trick, initially. Yet, we then ask you to go beyond that. Once plugged in, accept, trust, and allow the flow to take place. Do not search, do not listen for a voice, simply allow the knowledge that you are connected, to do its thing. Blossom Goodchild. What is its thing? I know we are told to go within, instead of upwards or outwards. Yet, I personally find that quite difficult to visualize, and I am apparently good at visualization. So, not at all promising for those who are not. How do we get there, within? Federation of Light. By letting go of earthly binds. Blossom Goodchild. With respect, my friends, many who read your messages are well into meditation and are aware of such methods, and yet, I feel there is something more you are trying to get through. Federation of Light. You are correct. Blossom Goodchild. When you say, for instance, go into your heart space. Take your focus to your heart space, well, I can do that. I just think into the place where my actual physical heart is. Yet, are we supposed to visualize it as the organ it is? Or, as I tend to do, visualize it as a golden heart-shaped light? And then, how are we supposed to get in it? Yes, we can visualize opening a door, etc., etc. Yet, how do we really get into that knowing space inside of ourselves, yet, outside of the earthly physical restrictions? Federation of Light. This is what we are trying to assist you with, Blossom. Blossom Goodchild. Oops. I jumped the gun there. I apologize. Federation of Light. Unnecessary to do so, Blossom. We work together. Without the pumping of your heart, without the pulsating of it, as the rhythm of life flows through it, the physical body cannot continue to function. Should the heart stop beating, then all else within the body ceases to be. Therefore, we would say it is the central system, the central station from which all is. If something out of the ordinary is taking place, the heart beats faster. If there is excitement, if there is joy, if there is the experience of great sadness, it can be felt in this space where the heart is, because of it being the main port, if you like, because all else stems from there. Therefore, all feeling amasses within the central station. Blossom Goodchild. Yet, I heard, and it felt right, that the majority of our spirit resides in the gut. Federation of Light. Upon this, we would agree. Yet, it does not mean that all feeling has to come from this area/arena. Blossom Goodchild. And let's be honest, to express of the heart exploding with love, is far more romantic than the gut doing so. So, what actually does it mean, the majority being in the gut? For, if thinking about it, my spirit feels more in my head sometimes. Other than heart. Federation of Light. Your thoughts are in your head. Your soul sensitivity, is in your gut. Blossom Goodchild. The soul, being a light within the gut? Just exactly how is the soul represented physically within us? Federation of Light. Energy. Blossom Goodchild. I thought you wanted to speak of matters of a different kind, not being rude, just saying. Federation of Light. It is not that we cannot bring energy into this discussion. For energy, is, all there is. Very little chance of it not being involved. Blossom Goodchild. So, if we could see ourselves, the spirit, the soul inside of us, what would it look like? Federation of Light. Energy. Light energy. And this is where we ask you to take yourselves. Within the light. The light is within you, everywhere. You are light in its true form, residing within flesh, bones and a million other workings of the body. It is miraculous, without question. Yet, it is a vessel. Without you within it, it cannot hold form. You require this vessel, to experience life on earth. Yet, we know you are opening up to the fact that the experiences you are having are nothing compared to what you are capable of. Nothing. Please reread that sentence, for it is of truth and it is important that you understand its meaning. The undercurrent of negativity that flows within and without yourselves and the planet, is designed to hold you back from the power of light that you are. These times now, are bringing about the change. The change within you that knows the possibilities of what can be. Blossom Goodchild. Well, to a certain degree. I know we could teleport, receive instant healing, grow limbs even, is this what you mean? Federation of Light. Indeed. Yet, so much more, magic. You are creators, of/for, the Creator. Within that knowing, there is the recognition of all possibilities being possible. It is our desire to bring you ever closer to this feeling. This acceptance of what your true self, truly is. Blossom Goodchild. We can know this. We can believe you and know this, yet, there seems to be many bits of the jigsaw lost under the carpet. What is it that we are missing? Because, although I know this to be true, I am nowhere near experiencing it. Federation of Light. Yet, you are. All of you are becoming closer to it. You can feel how much you have changed within yourself. You can acknowledge the higher power within you now. It is different from even this time of year that is behind you. Blossom Goodchild. Assuming you mean this time last year. Yes, we are changing/have changed. Yet, I still don't feel anywhere near close to putting my finger on a wound of another and watching it heal instantly. Federation of Light. Have you tried? Blossom Goodchild. LOL, remember I taught you that acronym, get me, last week? In answer to your question, no, I haven't. Federation of Light. Why not? Blossom Goodchild. I see where this is going. Because, I know it wouldn't work. Receiving your point loud and clear. Federation of Light. Let us continue on to make the point even louder and clearer, if we may. Is it because of the belief in yourself that it would not work, or the belief in general? Blossom Goodchild. In myself. In general, I completely know it can be done. Federation of Light. So why do you, or indeed anyone, feel unworthy of completing such a task? Blossom Goodchild. I don't necessarily feel unworthy, I just don't feel capable. Perhaps I would put it that I am not enlightened enough yet. Federation of Light. Yet, another strong point in this conversation. What would it / will it / does it / should it / could it take for you to feel enlightened to the degree of knowing that you are capable of this? Blossom Goodchild. Giving it a go and it working. Another little LOL for you. I don't know. This is my point. This is where we are trying to get to, is it not? Trying to get to that inner knowing that we do have the power to heal with one touch. Federation of Light. Yet, you say you know it is possible. How do you know? Blossom Goodchild. An inner knowing. You guys are so clever. Federation of Light. Then why, on earth, do you restrict this inner knowing to work only for those who know it? When you know it. Blossom Goodchild. I don't know what the actual inner knowing is. That's the missing piece I am talking about. Federation of Light. The piece is not missing. It is not lost. It is staring at you in the face, and yet, you are looking under rocks and stones trying to find it. Blossom Goodchild. Okay. Staring me in the face, still can't pinpoint it. Federation of Light. There, in front of you, Blossom, right in front of you. Blossom Goodchild. Way. Where? Where? Federation of Light. Do you see what we are saying? It is not missing. It is not lost. You have it, already. Know this truth and fit the piece into place. Do you know of that feeling when a last piece of a puzzle is put into place? That feeling of completion? Visualize your puzzle and place the last piece in. Blossom Goodchild. Do I need to visualize the picture of my puzzle? Federation of Light. No. For, by /in, doing so, you would be restricting your knowledge to that image. Perhaps, just see it as a picture of nothing but golden light. Blossom Goodchild. No wonder it took me so long to do. Federation of Light. Again we offer the wisdom of visualization. For in completing the puzzle, there shall be an acknowledgement within you, that you have found that missing piece and placed it in position. Done. Blossom Goodchild. Now what? Federation of Light. Now you practice your knowing of self, mastery. A master spends lifetimes perfecting the self-knowing of truth. One cannot become a master without the experiencing over and over of something, in order to understand it and master it. Yet, mastery cannot come without faith in /of self-godliness. This is the key. One has to know, the gut feeling, that one is of God. Blossom Goodchild. You know some folk will immediately unsubscribe now. Another LOL. Federation of Light. Blossom, may we say after working with you for a great length of time, we find the LOL to be an unnecessary additive, for your humor has already enlightened us. Blossom Goodchild. Point taken on board and understood. Federation of Light. For those who are uncomfortable with the word God, as you once were, Blossom. Blossom Goodchild. Oh, very much so. Federation of Light. We offer plenty of LOLs to their beings. For when they become comfortable with this word, they, themselves, will laugh at the fact they were once uncomfortable with it. You are all an expression of God. Capable of all that God is capable of, which is anything and everything. You do not serve your soul by telling yourself you are less than. Blossom Goodchild. I believe you recently said that it was a bit of an insult to self, to do so? Federation of Light. Only to get our point across. And we feel we have done so today, and happily ready to continue on another session. Blossom Goodchild. Holy moly, we have done a rare thing and gone about half an hour over time. Not that I mind. It is just unusual. Federation of Light. We ask that one reads this particular message over and over, allowing the energy of the words to sink in and become your reality. There is indeed much to absorb, and we are excited to see the change within each one, as they place the piece of the jigsaw into position. Blossom Goodchild. In loving thanks, guys. Time for a cuppa, I feel. And you are saying, I could boil the water with just a thought. Federation of Light. Are we? Or, are you? Blossom Goodchild. It matters not. All things are possible. Yet, I might leave that for an experiment down the line. Make every day a happy human day. Website, Blossom Goodchild. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Click the bell icon at the top of the page to get notified when I post new video. Universal Channeling. Channeling the conscious universe.